The sales motion tracking process is an integral part of many of TAG members' businesses. In this presentation, we're going to cover some of the best practices associated with the management and tracking of the TAG sales motion tracking process within TigerPaw. The agenda for this presentation will start with an overview of the sales motion tracking process steps themselves, along with a brief overview of TigerPaw's opportunity management, and then best practices associated with the integration of the sales motion tracking process within TigerPaw. The level of integration discussed in this presentation will focus primarily on the tracking and the management of the sales motion tracking process within a TigerPaw opportunity. As you're aware, there are a number of steps in the sales motion tracking process itself. Some TAG members have as many as 20 steps in their process. If you try and track these steps as stages within an opportunity, that can be quite problematic. But before we get into tracking the actual steps of the sales motion tracking process, let's talk a little bit about opportunity management within TigerPaw. By best practices, an opportunity in TigerPaw is where you should actually manage your sales process from. It allows you to manage your entire sales process right from the opportunity. An opportunity in TigerPaw is for an account with a name and an opportunity type. It has an owner and a primary contact, and it tracks the lead source and the expected values for the sale. It also allows you to track the status, the next step, the probability of closing this opportunity within a time frame, and more importantly, the stages of your actual opportunity itself. Your opportunity stages are a key component of your sales process. Sales organizations typically track deals through 5 or 6 stages. These stages can be defined within an opportunity to provide visibility into your sales pipeline. In this example, we have 5 stages. Stage 1 is the qualify stage. Stage 2 is for the sales visit. Stage 3 is for engineering. Stage 4 for the proposal. And Stage 5 for closing the deal. And within each of these stages, we have a number of those steps to perform for the sales motion tracking process itself. We can track the steps within custom fields on the opportunity. This allows you to track each step independently and the actual date that the step was actually completed. Let's take a look at this within the live system itself. Here we're showing TigerPaw 11 and an account for Klaus Dental Clinic itself. And under here, we have an opportunity that we're actually working at this time. Let's bring up that opportunity. And associated with that opportunity, we're currently within Stage 3, the engineering stage. And my next step is to actually build the project overview. Here you can see the steps I've actually performed in the past, my notes for the actual sales process itself. And I can actually click right here and see the actual steps that I've actually performed. Here I've actually performed my qualifying for financing on the 15th. The 18th I set my appointment. Looks like I sent my front end package on the 19th. Made my web page call on the 19th also. Did the actual sales visit on the 20th and got their connectivity bills on the 20th. On the 21st, I actually sent out the TAG comfort letter, reviewed those bills, and sent out some white papers. And now I'm in the process of actually building my project overview. When I'm done with that project overview, I can fill that date in right here if I want to, by just selecting from the calendar of what actual date I performed that step. So here I'm independently tracking my steps as custom fields, and I'm tracking my actual sales process under the stages that I predefined as qualifying, sales visit, engineering, proposal, and closing. So by tracking the actual steps associated with the sales motion tracking process itself, independently from the actual stages, I'm able to easily determine if a particular step has actually been performed or not, what date has actually been performed, and to also be able to manage my pipeline and my forecasting using stages that work well within my sales process. In this presentation, we talked about how you can integrate the tag sales motion tracking process within TigerPaw's opportunity management system. Specifically, we talked about how you can independently track the steps associated with the process from the actual opportunity stages. In the TigerPaw training video library, you can find additional videos on opportunity management and sales management within TigerPaw.